because he's always in the front of the video.
Charnay, I'm gonna always credit you right now. I gotta give you your flowers while you still can smell them, bro.
Yeah.
I've been watching motherfucking Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Non-fucking stop, bro. This show is so good.
Where you at on it now?
I'm at like episode 20 or something.
Oh, on the first season?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not far, bro. I just started like yesterday. Probably 2 days ago. Probably 3 days ago.
It gets crazy, trust me.
It's already had me in my feels, bro.
Does Onion get a further scene than him knocking the mic out of somebody's face?
Man,
That's my favorite character.
Onion gonna be Onion, dog. Onion is going to be Onion.
Forever prolific, the goddess of spitting, often called unsovereign, or your final days gonna be filled with my scriptures. Either missing or we just got a bunch of loose screws. My dogs, they're rebels, they the type to shoot Uzis out of Isuzus. Never wanna be basic and live in a life that's frugal. Much rather do philanthropy, trust funds forever fruitful.
All right. Let's start this episode. And before I get into the introductions, we always got to take shots. Maurice, grab your shot, my baby. Oh, damn. Soundproof. No. You are soundproof Instagram manager guy. Grab your
or Aaron czar. Let's get it right.
You said this what?
Content czar.
No, your shot is over there. Bro. Oh no. Okay, so y'all did not. This is yours.
Oh, okay. Here.
Take that. Here we go.
Take this one.
Or Aaron's. We call them Aaron's.
Please don't.
Please don't.
I appreciate it.
That is demonized.
Cheers up.
He named it.
His name is
That's not what I
demonized.
named it.
Why we gotta inspire
Cheers.
demons?
Cheers.
And look,
To Charnay and the release of her new project.
for her in stores starting tonight.
At midnight. Woo.
And if you're listening to this podcast, it'll be starting yesterday because I'm dropping this Saturday. Hey. Woo, that motherfucking shot of Tito's do you different, don't it? All right, so I'd like to welcome my special guest, one of my good friends, Crimson Alchemist in the motherfucking building. Before I need y'all to understand right now, bro, this is a special motherfucking moment because when I reach out to people, I only reach out to people I fuck with and that I want to actually show love to and put a light on they fucking music. And for her to hit me back so fast, say yes, give me a date, and stick to the motherfucking date. This shit is a special moment, dog. Her album drops tomorrow for her. This is, she always put this shit in her statuses and it pisses me off. She say she the best female MC in the city. You're not the best female MC in the city. You're the best MC in the city, period. No, I didn't mean best. You one of the best because I'm the best. You one of the best though.
I take that.
Hot fire. I will listen to your shit over 100 other men or girl shit in any day, mainstream or local guys, because you give me a motherfucking feeling that she be putting it in, especially when we went to your listening party yesterday. That was one of the best feels at a listening party I had in a long time. Every song you played slapped, and I came late, and you ran it back for me, and I felt every one of them bitches. So I want everybody to say what's up, and I want y'all to motherfucking give my girl Charnay, aka Crimson Alchemist, the most love that y'all can fucking give. Let me get a round of applause.
Round of applause, baby, make that clap.
Along with her is her manager slash big brother slash producer slash confidant slash she is also his confidant slash mentor. Okay, come on, keep it coming, bro. What else?
Fire and desire.
This my motherfucking brother. Period, nigga. Point blank. That's my brother. You can do the DNA test, and I guarantee you, he say we legal, you brothers.
Right.
We used to have a group together. He said I was too whack to be in the group. I got super cold. Now he want to be in the group, and I don't want to be in the group with him no more. You know how that shit go. Now my boy Mark Cooper, aka Player One, aka Gelato Beats. Everybody get
round of applause, baby, make that
Gelato.
So Charnay, my baby, this project I already heard it, and this shit is fire. And but I want to dig deep into certain shit that's in this. Yeah, it's hot in here, ain't it? Yeah, we get the layers off. I do that on purpose. Yeah, we gonna be naked in this bitch by the third song. What you trying to say? And he gonna have to turn the live off. Hey, he gonna have to turn the live off. Also we playing Lovers Paradise, or I forgot what the name of this song game is. Hold on. Lovers in a Dangerous Space. This shit is fire, and it's perfect because it goes along with her motherfucking project. Now, that's the first thing I'd like to get into. Sarnay, can you break down this fucking project? And pardon my French, can you break down this project for me? Tell me what the inspiration was. What's the theme? What's any other hidden gems that you want us to know about the project before we get into it? Because I can tell, it's an EP, and I can just tell you put a lot of work into this joint. So just break it down for me real quick.
Oh yeah,
while I sip my drink.
for sure. Yeah. So the inspiration for this project was definitely different relationships that I have been through over the past couple of years.
Oh, so this got some specifics in it.
Yeah, definitely got inspiration from
you had one or two Johns. Continue.
But yeah, so definitely inspired by past relationships with different people, different women. So basically the project starts off, if anybody's familiar with the Elite Four, I started off with, me sleep, and my inner conscience is kind of like having a conversation with me. So I'm still continuing with that theme for this project. And, my self-consciousness is trying to warn me again. And I'm not necessarily heeding the warning that's coming from myself. And I just go forward and try to figure out what is going on. And through each track, it's it starts off with, a breakup song, which is kind of the opposite of Valentine's Day. But I mean, shoot, fuck it.
There's gonna be a lot of people out there saying fuck Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Right. Even though I embrace Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is dope because it doesn't,
even though it's a cash grab, I fuck with the inner meaning.
It's definitely a cash
I fuck with the inner meaning.
But yeah, with the inner meaning is dope. So yeah, going further into the project, I kind of do a flashback with the second joint called Chauffeur, which is actually starting to become everyone's favorite right now.
Yeah, when we was at the listening party, you had a couple girls play that Chauffeur again.
Man.
And when I heard it, I'm like, yeah, play that shit again for a show. That's crazy. That's a good track.
Yeah, so everyone's gravitating towards Chauffeur. Shout out to Leon Taylor. He's on the hook for that. An amazing singer. He this is our first time actually working together. Yep, he's from the city.
Fire.
He's from the city. But yeah, he's on that track. And then after Chauffeur, it kind of goes to the next song, which is called For You, and it goes kind of to the present. Well, actually, it's a time forward, talking about being not on good terms with that person in that relationship or whatever, and running into them, and kind of realizing towards the end of that song, before I can put myself in a position to love someone else, I have to realize that I need to love myself.
Yeah.
And that goes into the fourth track, which is called Flourish, produced by the great Hero.
Shout outs to Hero. And shout outs to Love Yourself. That's a fire Instagram caption. I like that.
Man, and I'm telling you, it's it was definitely a learning experience for me, just even putting the project together. I always try to put, even with just EPs, I try to give an album feel in, something less than 30 minutes. Kind of going with your average anime.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and it goes into Flourish, and it's a track about self-love. And at the very end, there's poetry and that's done by Asia Monet. Shout out to her.
That's sis right there. Shout out to Asia.
And then after that, like the main part of the project is done, and I always like to put like bonus tracks on my projects to leave, you know, people with something special, you know, for even like taking time out of the day to listen to the project. So I have my single Yes Yes on there featuring A-. There's
Fire single
that's available now.
Fire video.
Yeah, it's dope. And it's crazy because like when we had got to the studio to shoot it, I just knew I wanted to shoot there. I didn't have like anything written as far as a video treatment or anything. We just went in there and was like, all right, let's, you know, brainstorm some ideas right here on the spot. And we came out with a dope concept.
That's fire. And the thing is, and I'm glad you even touched on the EP thing, because that's always one of my main questions I like to ask artists, because when I sit down and talk to dudes, talk to anybody, I get this feeling that people feel like I gotta put out more content but less in every project that I put out. So they want to put out instead of putting out an album every 1 or 2 years, they want to put out an EP twice a year with just like 4 or 6 tracks in there, and then let people feel it or however they react to it. So because they've been told, and I'm trying to figure out if this is true myself, that the listeners have a smaller and not as lengthy attention span. So they're like, all right, I want to put out this heat. I want to put out a couple hot songs and then back away. Hot songs, back away. And people are just fading away from putting out full-length albums. I'm always put out a full-length album, but it's just because how I feel. So did that kind of play in why you decided to do an EP just now? Like, they're not gonna listen to a whole album. I'm gonna give them 6 hot tracks, and then we gonna go to the next one after that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've noticed that within the past 4 or 5 years that, you know, people's attention spans are, you know, shortening more and more and more. Like, I know some people that are putting projects out that's not even 15-20 minutes long these days, which is crazy.
That's ridiculous.
It's like, man,
Me and Coop had 15-20 minute songs.
you know what I'm saying?
That's because we was dissing a nigga. We had to get all our shit off, but go ahead. Fuck you, YMP.
Actually,
Oh dear.
that was Young Sauce.
Oh yeah, sauce too. But go ahead.
Oh, fuck that nigga too.
Yeah, fuck him all.
But yeah, I've noticed that within the last 5-6 years that people are putting out shorter projects. And yeah, it is because people like want to get something short and simple but still catchy. And like, don't get me wrong, it's still like some of the greats are still putting out hour-long projects,
Right.
which like for me, like at my 9 to 5, that works for me to, you know, just throw an album on that's about an hour long, because, you know, I work long hours. I work 10-12 hours a day, so that works for me. But I know for like the average listener, like, you know, the younger generation, they want something that's catchy and, you know, that's gonna make them dance, and it's short. Like, some people put out songs like, we was just listening to her,
Yep.
Summer Walker. Like,
fire.
She dope as hell, and she put out tracks that's like not even 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So
Yep. And it's something to that, because those short tracks make you want more. Jay-Z put out a 58-second song on it was Kingdom Come, or whichever one he put out with the app when he was doing the app. I think it was Kingdom Come. He had a 58-second song. It was hard as fuck, and then it just stopped. I'm like, damn, I need some more of this, nigga. Like, it's something to that.
yeah, but you know what? And I think what it is that it kind of like plays on like the fact that people don't get paid enough for streams these days. Like, you get a percentage of a penny for each stream.
Yep.
So if you like have a shorter song that's really good and it hits, people are gonna they gonna put that shit on replay for like an hour, 2 hours just to listen and actually catch everything, which overall makes that artist more money.
Yeah, I feel that. But then there's also artists like Chris Brown who put out a 60 album track, tell you to put his shit on repeat, and then hit number 1 on y'all asses. And I haven't even heard 5 songs on this shit. But the 5 songs I did hear was crazy.
Yeah, that.
But you're right. That takes a certain amount of cachet and level to get there.
Absolutely.
So is a full length album just out of your mind, or are you gonna drop one?
Like, no, I do.
You gonna give me an hour joint?
I don't know if it's gonna be an hour, but it will be a full length.
So you super conscious on time when you making your album?
I am. Oh, because I feel like it's cool to play on the fact, like, oh, I make projects that are, the same length as an anime. Because I am considered a nerdcore artist. Feel like might as well play on that. I think. That's cool. Oh, absolutely.
Shit, yeah.
Absolutely. But overall, just from where I came from and where I started, my inspirations, I'm always going to be a hip hop artist, but, hip hop artist / nerdcore artist for sure.
Yeah, and y'all better stop sleeping on these us nerdcore artists. I don't even know how I got through it. I never made a nerdcore song in my life. Daydream was the only one, and we didn't talk. The nerdcore part about it was the beat. We didn't say no nerdy shit on that song. Well, never mind. I lied. Daydream was the only song I made that was nerdcore. Me and Coop, we killed that shit mad nerdy. But y'all better stop sleeping on the nerdcore artists because they rap way better than a lot of these motherfucking other dudes who claim that they hip hop and got bars. Y'all don't. I'm gonna just let y'all know that now. I'm not impressed. I'm really not. So if you do you think that thinking about how much time you've put in already into an album ever affects your creativity?
Nah, because what I like to do is whatever project I'm working on at the time, I like to put my time into that just so I'm not like, putting wrong content, and mixing stuff together. Like if I'm working on one piece, I like to work on that. But I am getting into the position where, more things have to get done at once. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to like put myself in a position where when I'm writing, I'm like, okay, I'm talking about this on this song, and then I'm talking about this on that song. So just getting more comfortable with multitasking.
That makes sense. Because I know some people who be like, all right, this song fire, and I want to do more, but I don't want to make it more than 3 minutes because that's gonna make me go over my thing. Mm-hmm. I want to do this, but it's already at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't want to do no more to it. And it kind of hinders the song not hinders it because the song is good, fire, but it's like you didn't really let the song meet its potential because you're so worried about how long it is. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I've just been in this mindset of I've listened to long albums, and as long as the content is worth listening to, I don't care how long some shit is. Justin Timberlake came out with 2020 Vision. Every song on that bitch was 8 minutes long, and I didn't notice because them bitches was fire. He switched them up halfway through, and that shit was great. Mm-hmm. So I just want to make sure that it's a good balance between, all right, I want to make sure I put something out. And I'm just talking to you specifically. I'm gonna put out what I think people. First and foremost, I want you to put out what you like, right?
Absolutely. That's number one.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's number one.
Do it need to be an hour? If it needs to be an hour to make the project that you needed to make, then let it be an hour. But especially me, because I be taking 2 years to drop another project. So I feel like niggas need 14 songs at least because y'all waited a year and a half to get this shit. So, and you put out projects faster than me, but still people are looking forward to your long length projects because you take so much time and so much consideration. In 6 songs, what the fuck would you do with all the time in the world and 12 songs, 14 songs? What would you do, bro? Come on, dog.
The thing
I might actually get a fucking feature on your shit. You do 14, goddamn.
And you know what, like there is an album. There's definitely an album. It's just that
you J Electronica in that shit.
Not at all.
There is an album.
Not at all.
You detoxing that shit up.
Not at all. Trust me, if I had the money that Dre had, the album would have been out a long time ago. But it's been in the works for about 3 years now. I think really what it is just making sure that I, with me being an independent artist, I want to put all my coins towards it.
Yep.
So I want to make sure I have like an actual budget as far as what I want to work with for that album, features, and like, because when I put out my debut album, I want that shit to be a classic.
Yeah.
So like I want to put like get all hands on deck on it. Like,
That's
I want
a
it
fact.
to sound like the most Detroit shit out there.
I feel that. Make sure you pay for all the beats. Make sure you got all the motherfucking rights to everything.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you just gonna destroy the streets, huh?
No doubt.
Cool, but as her manager, like, what do you? Because you are the first manager I got on here. What do you think that your like role in the process of this project and projects that she gonna drop in the future has been?
Sitting back and looking pretty. It's like,
Okay, pull the mic close to you, dog. I feel that though. You do that too.
I be chilling.
What else though?
But when it comes to like being the role of the manager and stuff like that, it's just making sure everything is free creative control. You know what I mean? It's just really being that person, like just saying that, listening to the ideas that she's trying to come up with and then see, what be the easiest process of going about it. And it's just like logistics, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what's going to get the water from the pond to be the water bottle that's in somebody's hands, a customer, you know what I'm saying?
He was working on that one today. God damn. Go ahead, bro. That's fire, nigga.
Whatever.
Ooh, he was working on saying that.
Whatever.
That's fire. Go ahead.
We didn't say that. But it's just about just making the process of all those individual stuff. So with, being her first debut album, what's really important is just making sure that everything she's mastering craft, as in when it comes to singles, when it comes to features, seeing what her demographics going to be. It's just basically the whole blueprint of what's going on. So just making sure things work, circuits put together, and things light up. And that's the best way to go about it.
So when y'all was making this one, what was your mindset in when you said she wanted to do for her? First of all, did this project, like, did you come up with the name and then say, okay, this is what I want to do and it's going to drop on Valentine's Day? Was this just...
It's funny because I was just talking about this with Show upstairs. Shout out to Show.
Shout out to my wife. Hey, what up, baby? Happy Valentine's Day.
Right, it is.
I got a little
That's
present
crazy.
for you. Go ahead. It ain't little, never mind. I got a big present for you, baby. But go ahead, break it down.
But yeah, so it's funny because I came up with the concept for the project as soon as I got done with E4. Because it's like whenever I get done with a project, I'm like, all right,
you think about the next thing.
What's next?
Yes.
What's next?
Real creators do.
Back in 2018, I'm like, all right, this is the concept that I want to come out with. And the project was actually supposed to drop multiple times last year, but I'm like, shit, I got to push this back. It's not ready yet. It's not ready. Because like I had to get the features together and I had to make sure the production was right and just make sure whenever I drop something, I want it to be like, I know nothing is perfect, but I want it to be damn near close to it.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I just waited and I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop it in 2020, but when? And I'm like, what date is Valentine's Day for? And now, the new thing is that, albums used to drop on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And now they drop Fridays. I'm like, February 14th.
New Music Friday.
Perfect.
Hey, you ain't lying. That shit all lined up perfect.
Man,
dog.
perfect.
That's crazy how perfect that lined up. Because everything definitely drop on Fridays now. It's definitely Valentine's Day. And it's about to be a banger. It's a couple of albums dropping tomorrow. But I'm not listening to them bitches until I listen to your shit about 5 times.
Hey. Appreciate that.
Hey, cool. So... do you make beats specifically for her projects? Or are you just out here making your shit and then Charnay come in and like, I like that and it's going on here? And this is a question for both of y'all actually, because you can't really say how she feel, but have you made beats that you thought was going to be for her and threw it her way? Or is it usually you just making them and then you come in and snatch them bitches, Charnay? Because that's how I do.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
To be frank.
Definitely. Good shit. Mark just dropped a 40.
What you gonna do for this 40 ball?
Listen, he just dropped a 40 ball beat tape on Monday. It was just nonchalant, like, I just drop, I know how you feel, man. Volume 6 on Monday. It might be 20 beats, 30 beats. I look at that bitch, I'm like, it's 40 beats on it.
That nigga came to me at your listening party. It was like, Mike, it's 40 beats, bro.
I'm looking at
you said this what?
Like, excuse me.
It's 40 beats, dog.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, I looked at that. I'm like, well, send me the link.
Yeah,
I need first pickings.
Nah, you got 1B. If I got one, I need 1A. If we pick the same beat, we just flip a coin, or we can finally just jump on. So
right, finally.
But do you? Oh, hold on. Shout out to your motherfucking shirt though. Cool, Pure Gamer Nutrition Facts. Serving size fire. 3 lives. Servings per game 1. Oh my god, whoever did that is fine. Hold on. XP 9,001%. So it's over 9,000. Niggas don't get the bars.
Fire. Where you get that shirt from?
1337.
Where you get it from?
Leak a couple years ago.
Damn, that's fire.
Rage quits 100%. You got a fire shirt on.
That's dope.
That should say Frags Leet 133. Y'all don't know about that.
Okay, so what's
So the first song, break it down for me. It's fin. Fin means end in French, if y'all didn't know that, but it's the beginning of her project. And you kind of broke it down already. It's kind of a segue from your last project to this next one, but like, you want to break down anything else in here? Who made the beat? How did you get the inspiration to make this song? Was it immediately? Like, tell me a little something about Finn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And also shout outs to Finn from Adventure Time.
Right. They coming back with that, by the way, on HBO.
Don't do that to me.
Man, for real, it's coming back on HBO. Shout out to Adventure Time.
Shout outs to it.
But yeah, so this first track is called Finn, produced by the one and only Mark Cooper.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's basically
Mark Cooper.
I did not do that.
It's basically your regular breakup song. It's got little bars here and there. I wanted to make something more so for women to enjoy, cause I do bar for bar shit all day. Mm-hmm. Niggas know I can rapidy rap. Let me make something for the ladies.
And if they didn't know, now they know, nigga. Here we go. Finn, press A. Let's get into this shit. I don't remember how to play this game, so we y'all gonna figure it out together. Ooh, this is a fire intro, ain't it? Like, this shit looks perfect with the song.
Well, the last time it was because I forgot who I was. I'm not really sure why I'm here talking to you this time. All of this feels draining. I know. That's why I'm here to help.
It's my first time.
You're about to lose someone very important, and it may be fatal. Wait, what are you talking about? Is it her? I gotta do something about this. I love her too much. Yes, it's her, but it's not exactly what you think. I can't lose her now. Everything I've been doing is for her. I have to go.
This shit go together so far.
Go ahead then. All right. But you'll have to find out the truth on your own. Lyric video. Only then is when you can move forward. The truth.
Disaster was born.
Okay, I'll figure it out some kind of way.
When the beat come in.
Good luck.
Good luck.
But for right now, it's time for you to wake up.
Dog, tell me this shit ain't going so perfect.
And it go a little something like, yeah, go a little something like
Mark Cooper. Sexiest tag in the game, nigga.
So you wanna call it quits, huh? I'm just that easy to forget, huh? Like we wasn't going through our own separate shit. Times I was the boy you apparently was irrelevant. Damn, your communication skills trash. Instead of digging for some answers, all you had to do was ask. But per usual, you let your girls talk your head up. Now we arguing outside as you telling me you fed up. What? Come on, you should know me better than that. Cheating ain't something I do, I'd rather leave, but you ain't hearing that. Letting social media dictate our relationship. Last time I had checked as far as bills, they ain't paying shit. Made time for you in the studios where I should've been. Took a chance on loving, it's exactly what I get. I wore my heart on my arm like a tattoo sleeve. Don't really want to deal with this, but I hate to see you leave. Compare my ways to your ex, swear that we similar. Claiming it's a problem, but really you're just insecure. Everything was good a week ago, but now it's all a blur. Wanna tell you off, but right now I can't find the words.
Was it because my efforts weren't consistent? Did our conflicting schedules further the distance? The best thing going in my life, right at an instant, just like Avril Lavigne. So much for my happy ending. This is the end.
And you
And this is the last time that I get to spend my days with you. Whatever the case may be, we're through. So I guess this is the end.
Alright. I'm in the
And
top
this is the
left.
last time that there's such a thing called me and you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So much for my happy ending. She told me she don't love me no more. On some event shit, now check this. If I were to hit her with the same line, she'd be crying on the phone to her best friend. Just then, she call herself changing her relationship status to what's complicated. Hold up, now wait a minute, cause all that really does is welcome other bums into her DMs or quote unquote conversation. And you know rumors spread like pollen trees in the spring. People like to mimic canaries forever sing. I guess she's gonna pack up, move on to better things. Hurts to know that I might not ever buy her wedding ring. She'll be over me by the weekend, I'm sure. Nothing some tequila can't cure, I'm sure. She's the only one that I truly adored. I can only blame myself for not trying to do more. My luck with women hasn't been the best, but I swear I'd always pick you up from all of the rest. And yet, you call yourself forgetting all of that. I guess my only choice now is falling back. Damn, I ain't the best at saying goodbye. And even worse, I'm trying not to get misty-eyed, but I can't see him falling down my eyes. So I gotta make the song cry. And this is the end. And this is the last time that I get to spend my days with you. Whatever the case may be, we're through. So I guess this is the end. And this is the last time
I got the shield.
that there's such a thing called me and you. I don't know what
Come to the other side, I got the shield.
I got you. So much for my happy ending. I wish that we could go back when everything was cool. Bet cool. When things weren't so off track and I had just met you.
Shoot
Nothing
the
is the
top
same
one, cool.
now. That's one thing I can't deny.
Facts.
And running into
Do I
you
shoot it?
again
Yeah.
makes me reminisce on better times.
Woo. Tell me that shit ain't fire, bro. Hold on. Hold on, dog. That's a fire intro. That's an album intro. Somebody gotta drive this bitch. All right, let's go.
I'm driving it?
I don't know who the blue boy or the blue whatever. You the blue?
I don't even know how to steer this.
Are you the
motherfucker.
blue?
I am.
Okay, so you got it. There you go.
I'm going up.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Oh, you about to kill us?
Oh fuck.
Oh, you about to kill us?
Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I see it.
Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
This is the last time we go play this motherfucking game. We need to get one bunny saved before we can go that way.
Oh, we saving bunnies.
That is a motherfucking album intro. Come on, man. Come on, Sharnae.
Hey.
Stop the bullshitting. I need a full length. I don't. It's. Let me breathe and talk.
Let me breathe and talk. I don't want to pass it out, man.
Crimson. Stop giving me 6 songs. I need 15 songs.
15 songs. That's
2 skits.
2 skits.
3 skits.
3 skits.
I need it to be an hour and a half long.
An hour and a half.
Of this. I'm not playing with you because I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of it. I really am. You too cold to be just dropping motherfucking 6 songs, bro.
Hey, listen. I would love to do that, but in order to make a 15-track album, it needs funding.
Okay. I mean, that's true. You ain't lying. But what we can start selling crack. What you want to do?
Whoa.
Coop, come over here. We gotta hit the bottom. Oh, never mind. I gotta go down here.
Do I need to push?
Nope,
back?
you good. We gotta. Coop, you gotta hit that at the same time as me. Let's go. Hit it. Yay. Okay, so break down Chauffeur for me real quick because this is the track that
this
you
the
said
one.
everybody was rocking with, and I'm rocking with for sure.
This the one.
Who made it?
All right.
Where'd you get the
Chauffeur.
inspiration?
All right. So Chauffeur
And
is.
shout out to Lion Taylor.
So Chauffeur is produced by my boy Fonzo. Shout out to him. Went to high
You know a
school with him.
motherfucker named Fonzo.
Yeah. He's an amazing artist on top of being an amazing producer.
You went to high school with him?
Yep.
So
went to high
do
school.
Taylor know him?
Taylor?
Yeah, the girl that Shalana worked with that know you.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if Taylor knows him because he went to Cass. Shout out to Cass Tech, the alma mater. He went to Cass, but he didn't graduate from there. So Taylor might not know him. He was a year under us.
Okay.
So she might know him. Shout out to Taylor. What up, though, Taylor? But yeah, so
damn, I gotta do the shields and all the guns. Coop, move from where you at. Let me do the shields.
I'm over here driving this bitch, y'all.
Hey,
I'm over here driving.
Coop, you been in the same gunner spot the whole game. Move spot, bro.
Well, I was trying.
Y'all gotta, you gotta hit it at the same.
I know, but this
hit at the same time.
Help out.
There you go.
All right, so once again, small world. Shout out to my boy Leon for being on a track and knowing everybody. Continue.
Right, man. Leon is an amazingly talented vocalist. I can't even call him a singer. He's a vocalist because he's actually helping me like get my shit together for the hook for Finn.
Fire.
Because I didn't want to sing it at all. I'm like, I'm not confident. He's like, nah, you got it. Yep. And he was just giving me pointers on that, and I got it in, and I made it happen. So shout out to Leon Taylor. He's amazing. He's even more amazing live. For those that's listening,
you know
that's
that's
him live when?
you guys got to catch him live February 29th. We're going to be at Music Town, which is inside the Hockey Town building.
Oh, he performing?
Yes. We doing a release party. Yeah, we going in. If you went to the E4 release party a couple years back at L Club, you know this about to be a banger. We had got it in. Like Jack went crazy. Mark Cooper went crazy.
On my set.
That was the whole squad went crazy. So you know this show is going to be a banger. But yeah, with no further ado,
and fuck everybody who told me they was coming and didn't come.
Hey,
I performed songs that I knew y'all was gonna like.
Shit happens, you know. But yeah, with no further ado, this is Chauffeur featuring Leon Taylor, produced by Fonzo.
Hey. Cool. If you don't move from that one gunner, bro, we gonna have some. I'm gonna pause this motherfucking shit. We gonna have some problems.
Fine, I'm gone.
We got 5 bunnies saved?
Nope,
we got 2
got
more.
3 out of 5.
Alright, so we gotta go back this way.
Can we see the map somewhere?
Oh shit, no.
Girls always wanna do something.
Oh, I know where
But
the map
cannot make
is.
their mind up on what it is. Like the great debate on getting food.
Yep.
Okay.
Like it ain't shit at the crib. She says let's change things up a bit. Come to my house like around 2. I think I got something in mind, and I'm just confused on what we gon' do. She lives a spontaneous lifestyle, and me, I like to plan things out, do it big and go all out, and keep my word to never let her down. I'm right around with the AC on, knowing that I got the sauce. Prep for where she wanna go. I no longer worry about the cost. When I pull up, she came out and sat in the backseat, leaned to the front and then asked me if we can just cruise around for a while. I said sure thing.
Tell me, can I be a chauffeur, baby? The only one you allow to drive you crazy. I know that it's been a while since you see me. I had to come back around. Can you blame me? Now, can you blame me? Can I be a chauffeur, baby? The only one you allow to drive you crazy. I know that it's been a while since you see me. I had to come back around. Can you blame me? Now, can you blame me?
Well, since I'll be your personal driver, it's free of charge for where you wanna go. She said this beat's lit by a long shot. I looked back and said, oh, you got jokes. Met her at a session. A rip, I thought she was cold. Found ourselves thinking all the time, and she held me down when I was broke. We used to chill at the lighthouse, you know, the one down in River Rouge. The leaves on the trees were changing colors, never seen a more beautiful view. Told her I ain't really into this stuff, but after a while, she called my bluff. All in her feelings and all in my head. In the middle of convo, she stopped and she said, we gotta stop being like this. You and I both know it's wrong. Out here trying to play perfect couple, meanwhile my girl at home. Damn, maybe she's right, and plus karma comes back around every time. But even if we were to end things right here and I met someone else, she'd still be on my mind. But
Tell me, can I be a chauffeur, baby? The only one you allow to drive you crazy. I know that it's been a while since you see me. I had to come back around. Can you blame me?
Yo, this guy is perfect as hell.
Can I be a chauffeur, baby?
The
only one you allow to drive you crazy. I know that it's been a while since you see me. I had to come back around. Can you blame me? Now, can you blame me?
This is my favorite part. I
You sound on the song too.
Yeah.
But you just said it sounded like it was supposed to go on there. That's my favorite part.
Oh, like the freaking the slow part. That
You should
shit's
do a
so
post production. Just say, I like this part every day.
Yeah, that's my favorite part right here. You feel me,
So,
baby?
dude, what is this part? Like, do we shoot that or
Nah, we good.
We just fly.
Oh, what you talking about?
To the heart.
like
Go
to
the
get
heart.
through that little barrier right there?
You know what?
Which barrier?
Go down there.
You don't see that barrier up here?
How people are living normal lives in this world.
We gotta shut up because it's my
Since
shit.
we're the ones on the front lines,
Oh, we can shoot it. Okay.
their lives have sort of become our responsibility, haven't they?
Oh, cool. Bet.
For me, I wasn't getting stronger for anyone else. It was just about me staying alive.
Shout out to my boy Carito. I heard this at your shit. I'm like, what she know
Everyone
about
expects
it?
great things
Everybody
from me
know
now.
about this. They boy
And guess
anime,
what?
though.
So do I.
Really don't know who this is.
Talk about pressure, huh?
Yeah, it's a fire ass anime. I'll get into it when it stops.
I promise I'd save everyone.
Still mainstreaming.
Hell of a thing to live up to.
Shut up, let me hear it.
Shout out to my hero.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
I gotta catch up on my hero. I heard shit that got crazy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, yeah.
yeah, straight. Dragon Ball Z for the win.
So hold on, I need you to break it down for me because that sample is crazy.
Man, and you know what?
Break down what made you bring up the Sword Art Online. Shout out to us beating the first level though. Hey, let me get a round of applause for that.
Hey, this game hype.
This shit fire, nigga. But Coop, you gotta leave the motherfucking same spot, nigga. God damn.
But did we die?
But did we die? But did you die?
I must have pressed back on accident. My bad. Y'all saw
Nah,
back.
you
Good.
good. Who did I have? Pie. Yeah.
What made you bring out the motherfucking Sword Art Online for that?
Okay, so back to like the whole concept of trying to make it like
Anime.
make it cater to like nerdcore fans and stuff. For those that didn't notice in the first track, like when I'm talking to my self-conscious or whatever, that instrumental was from Bleach. For those that don't know. So I took the Sword Art Online vocals and I wanted to add that. And the main thing that has stuck out to me in that part is like, everyone is expecting great things from you. And like I know in real life, a lot of people are expecting great things out of me as an artist, as a person, as a human being, So I decided, I'm like, okay, I think this would be a perfect fit to put at the end of this song. So let me add that, add that nerdcore feel. So the people that, fuck with, Sword Art Online, they'd be like, hey, wait, I know where this is from, but I can't pinpoint where. So, just little Easter eggs and stuff like that.
I like that.
Throw that in there. So.
But do you feel like, do you really feel like Kirito? Because in that moment of that anime, he was kind of revealing in himself that, yeah, I'm cold, but I'm not cold for everybody else. I'm not doing this to save the world. I'm not doing this to save everybody else that's stuck in here. I'm doing this for me because I want to get out. I want to save myself. This ain't for y'all. This is for me. But now that I met you and we've done the shit that we done and we went through the things that we went through, my mindset is kind of changing. And now I'm kind of doing this for us. It's not me. It's not just about me no more. You help me see that I can do this for me, you, and everybody else. Did that play a role in that clip at all, or
Absolutely.
did I just get too motherfucking deep because the crowd hit me?
Nah, absolutely. Because like putting myself where I was at, because like my stuff is based on true shit, like that I've been through, personally and shit.
That's
so
the best shit.
oh yeah, absolutely. It's like, the more true it is, the more authentic it is. It has a better sound, and it gives your listeners like a better feel on who you are as a person.
Yep.
And so, yeah, around that time, like, just, kicking it with the person I was kicking it with at the time.
Call it kicking it. I like that. Go ahead.
It definitely coincides with the clip that I had got from SAO. So it actually it worked out, and it sounded really nice. I like how it turned out for sure.
So We can play while we talk about this. Break down For You for me real quick.
Okay, so
because this is another fire track.
So For You was actually like one of the very last tracks that I ended up working on.
Bro, I love that. I love when you just kick me off that bitch, bro.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to drive this.
I love when a last track that somebody did is what I just do is like closer to the beginning or even the intro. Because though I don't know about you, but the last tracks really be the most polished for me. Like I get better as the project goes. Huh?
We'll get into that. We'll get into the significance of polished. But anyway.
So did this track just come out fire and you was like, I need this to be closer to the beginning, or did it just fit here for you?
Man, so okay. This track actually came about the first time I heard the production. Shout out to Blizzard, the mad scientist, my soundproof brother. He produced it.
I'm not calling him mad scientist.
We were actually
Me neither.
we were actually
this nigga don't know shit about no science.
That was racist.
What was that racist? You don't know shit about no.
You can be white, not know shit about no science.
But anyways, so we were at a dance studio doing a rehearsal before the Clear Soul Forces show last year.
Yeah.
And Blizz, he fuck around playing different beats and shit like that. And I guess I'm not supposed to go out here. Okay. All right. Turn around. My bad.
Hold on, let's look at the map real quick. Oh, we got a present up here, y'all. What's this? Power Gem. Oh fuck.
That's some Steven Universe shit right there.
Hold on.
I don't know what this little robot thing is, but I know we need to kill it.
Oh, that bitch. Oh, I put the Power Gem on here and go ham. Yeah, like it's got 3 joints.
It's got 3 joints. Okay, he did. All right, I'm gonna put this bitch in reverse because these niggas trying to kill us.
Already too.
But anyway, so yeah, Blizz was fucking around playing beats and shit like that.
All right, bro, you got to see the map. I know you. Go ahead, keep talking, but I'm about to show you the map. We way over here, so you can go up, go left.
Oh, I thought we was just killing them for like points and shit. I ain't know what was going.
It's the map.
We gotta rescue the bunnies. You see one bunny on there.
Okay,
and you gotta we gotta reveal the map. We gotta rescue bunnies and we gotta escape.
All right, let's get it. Let's go get the bunnies. Cool. But yeah. So all right. We in the studio rehearsing for the Clear Soul Forces show. Shout out to Clear Soul.
Shout out to my brother Jared and Clear Soul Forces.
Yeah, those my guys. They doing a damn thing. They actually dropping a project next month on 313 Day.
Yeah.
Forces with You. Make sure y'all grab that. But yeah, so we were rehearsing for that show last year for their release party for Steel. And Blizz had played the beat and I was like, yo, what is that? You over here keeping best kept secrets and shit. Like, man, play that shit. Let that shit play. I listened to that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm putting that on this project for sure.
Actually, we was at Fluff's house when you heard that.
You right. Go up top. Wait,
cool.
No. The first time I heard
Who's driving right now?
Me.
Cool, go up top.
All right.
And open up that bunny. You heard it at Fluff's crib first?
Nah, I had heard it at the studio when we were rehearsing first. Okay. And I told him, and I was like, yo, what was that? And I never heard it again. But he played it again when we were at Fluff's house. And I was like, yeah, I need that. Because we were rehearsing actually for Yomicon.
Fire.
Yeah, so I grabbed the beat from him and I'm like, yeah, this. You can tell when you listen to like a beat and it speak to you, and you just be like, yeah, this is.
You can't help but rap on that bitch.
Right.
You automatically got a concept.
Absolutely. You know how it is. Yeah. So yeah, I grabbed that from Blizz, and I just wrote how I felt at the time. At the time I was going through the person that I was kicking it with or whatever. We were, we weren't cool at the time, and just having mutual friends and shit like that, we would constantly run into each other or whatever.
Saving the game.
Saving the game. And we had ended up being cool and got into a relationship and stuff, and didn't quite work out. And I just out of nowhere had an epiphany and realized maybe this isn't working out because I need to love on myself. before I can even put myself in a position to be in a relationship with somebody.
I fuck with that.
And that's what For You is.
And it's so epic.
It's
really nice. It's nice. I really rock with it. It's got an old school feel to it.
This motherfucker said he can't wait to get on a remix. That's what you just said? Fire!
Yeah.
All right, this is For You.
Yep, go ahead.
Listen to that sample, boy.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
How can I make things right with the one that I want? Swear this girl has been the one from the jump. I ain't too prideful to say it now. Taking a better route and make my wrong so I can do right by her this time around. It's been a year and yet we're still not speaking terms. Heard you with somebody else, my soul caught a deeper burn. But in my mind, I'm like, I hope it's someone that she deserves. Life's the biggest lesson. Sometimes I ain't too quick to learn. I spit the truth. I wanna talk to you, but that ain't about to happen. Express how you were right and apologize for my actions. Is all that I want. Don't give a damn about anybody trying to call me a punk. No more putting up fronts. Hope I ain't being too blunt. Might be pulling off my biggest stunt. A once in a lifetime opportunity. Here it comes. Look, I don't want us to truly be over and done. So let me act before somebody else tries to jump the gun.
She raps so cool.
I just gave you super boosters.
Ooh. Super.
Yeah. The things you make me do, the things you make me do. The things you make me do, the things you make me do.
Yeah, this your shit, I'm like.
That's my
Yeah. Now here we are, face to face again. At this rate, I feel like my anxiety never ends. What should I say? What should I do? Should I even speak? Don't make no sense how a human got me feeling this week. The brief combos we have is like pulling teeth. Can't ever make it discreet. My feelings all in my face. Nobody feels sick as me. I compliment all your work. You thank me genuinely. Tell me it's good seeing you. I walk away in defeat. Why does loving someone gotta be so complicated? And if it don't work out, never properly compensated. All the time and emotion spent on trying to be the one that makes them the happiest and would never leave. It dawned upon me that maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I love the wrong person unconditionally. Now I don't say all this as someone seeking empathy. Just someone jotting down her thoughts within this industry.
That's how you.
Okay, cool. Hey, we got it. Alright, so we gotta go to the opposite end now.
We show safe in this game.
The things you make me do, the things you make me do. The things you make me do, the things you make me do.
Get that nigga over there. Look at his head, Bob.
More time passes by, and once again we're right back being friends. Put broken pieces back together with the odds and ends. Thankful that we're both mature enough to make amends. But will things escalate between us? Guess it all depends. I leaned on you to show me how to truly love someone. Instead I let you down, not realizing what I've become. Amazing girlfriend is what was seen from the eyes of some, but really no one knew of all the damage that I've done. So I decided I should love on myself. Cause if I can't do that, how I'm supposed to love someone else? Maybe not now or ever. We'll find ourselves within the same headspace together. It's gotta be for the better. I've gotta put so much effort into what I love, whether it's you or me, and also know that love ain't enough. So the lesson here is be the best that you can be. Cause when all is said and done, I am the master of me.
Oh, we got another present. Hold on. Where should I put this at? I'm gonna put it over here. Fuck, they on our ass, boy. Alright.
Nobody can see it.
Oh, we got a beat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Apparently.
There's no such thing as a painless lesson. They just don't exist. Sacrifices are necessary. You can't gain anything without losing something first. Although, if you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Yeah, a heart made full metal.
And y'all don't even know shit about no Full Metal. Y'all definitely don't know about no Full Metal Brotherhood. That's the fire. Hold on, we gotta know where we going again.
I know we close. I know.
Yeah, we went the right way. Okay, we gotta go down. Okay. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta
So
take
we can unlock the heart.
Oh, I don't want to say that out. Jailbroken Fire Stick. Ain't nobody about to catch me. Fuck y'all.
All right,
This is the halfway through shot. Cheers for her. Happy Thanksgiving. I mean,
you wow.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This nigga
Happy
like
Valentine's Day. Happy single alone.
Happy Side Chick Day for February 15th.
Yeah, February 13th is definitely Side Chick Day. That's fire. Cheers, y'all. Come on, Coop.
Come on, Marcus.
Steven. Come on now.
Ooh, the middle name shit.
All right, Alan.
Here we go. We doing government.
Alan,
Let's go.
Y'all got me fucked up if you say
I
my
love you
shit.
too, dog.
Whatever.
All right, let's say these bunnies and get into this next track. It is called Flourish.
Yep.
Featuring Asia Monet, an amazing poet, amazing artist. She has a show coming
literal
up.
artist, a literal artist,
a visual.
And
She does everything. She does hair. She paints.
and yes, doing hair is an art, motherfuckers.
absolutely-
If you don't think so,
Does she
let
bake
somebody.
goods?
Let
Does she bake goods?
She can actually cook. She used to be a personal chef, actually.
Oh.
Like she does
what was that?
everything.
What you mean? Put a mic closer to your mouth.
Like cookies. Does she make cookies and stuff? You said she did everything.
No, she.
Okay.
No, she literally.
I
does
thought you had like
everything.
some sort of like inside joke going on there. Does she bake? Okay.
But no,
Nah, ain't you.
she's
I
definitely
can be
amazing.
genuine.
She is. That's a beautiful soul there.
Absolutely.
Look at me getting my my artist bag. That's what niggas who try to be act like fake artists.
Right. I gotta
She
give
got
her
a
this.
beautiful soul.
Yeah.
That's just a wonderful person. Have you tried keto before? That's how them niggas.
Have you
Are
tried
you a
keto?
vegan? Do you know about red meat? Lame
But
ass.
yeah, she did an amazing piece on here, and it's absolutely
It
beautiful. And I'm gonna give her this shameless plug real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are interested in seeing like Detroit artists in their most rawest form, she has an art show at Masonic Temple next week. Next Friday, I want to say that's the 21st.
Yep. You
Make
better
sure-
be there.
Yeah, make sure y'all check that out. If y'all want to get like tickets in advance, they're $15 on Eventbrite. Check that out.
She on Eventbrite, so you know it's legit.
Yeah,
And you get paid this week.
And you right,
And you get paid. I know you get
That
paid. If you
direct
ain't get paid
deposit.
this week, you got paid today, motherfucker.
Right.
So y'all got paid one of
direct
these days.
deposit hit. Make sure you hit that shit. Get you a ticket, even if you can't make it out. Grab you a ticket, support her. She has a special place in my heart. She's a very great friend of mine, and she killed this shit. Shout out to Hero for the production. He killed this. He did the Steven Universe. He did the Steven Universe sample, and I'm actually doing a project with Hero solely with him on the production. It's called Picasso Jasper. That's dropping in the fall. So y'all get a little snippet of what's to come with me and Hero. So this is
Flourish, motherfucker.
that was perfect. Let's get these bunnies.
Let's get these buddies, nigga.
We got one more left.
One more. We almost there.
And you about to crash this.
How could I doubt you? I can't do this without you. Got people around you that love you and would never allow you to give up now. Not when you're so close. And you know deep down I'm always gonna love you the most. Thoughts are deceiving, even worse when you're grieving. Depression seeps in with all the changes of every season. Sometimes it feels like you're going further into the deep end, drowning in what you think's failure. The mind tries to believe this. Your journey's far from over. Life's a song, you're the composer. Eyes open to see the light that's reflecting above the ocean. You see the weight tied to your ankles, trying to make you hopeless. Instead of falling to submission, you're powered with focus. The key to set you free always been there, just when I notice. Soon as you grabbed it, the shackles are not completely broken. You start to move your arms and legs with the purest devotion. To reach the surface, it took a lifetime to get this moment. Don't need a certain year to show me that the future's clear. The breakthrough we've all been waiting for is underway. Looking back on all the hardships that brought you here, and when you look at your reflection, you hear it say, gotta do this together. We're both in this forever.
Let's go, Mr.
Let's
Hero.
make our lives much better. Truth is, it's now or never.
I guess I should tell
Taking
you
that
what's
leap
her
of
name.
faith. Time to apply some
You
pressure.
want to know the difference
and all it took was effort. Loving me has been the greatest thing that I've accomplished. It's a dream to chase a dream today, tomorrow's not promised. There's strength in every word, just by being honest. If I make it, no. When I make it, I swear we all got it. Been running things for a while, and I'm trying to run faster. Sprinting from 9 to 5s like I caught the stench of my asthma. We're knee deep in the game, so it's time to be more tactful. No need to reach for fame, making music that is impactful. Couldn't have done none of this on my own. That's like trying to play the game mode with cooked alone. That's like trying to sculpt the masterpiece without the tools and the stone. Like an absent royal court with just you on the throne. Hardest working around, and this ain't come from sheer luck. Complaining won't get you anywhere, just stand up or sit and duck. Doing the bare minimum won't really get you too much, so I put a piece of my soul into all my work like a Horcrux. I'm still flawed, but I'm certainly good natured. Taking a chance on me, and I'm surely up in the wager. A melanated minority that's about to take things major and try to play a big part in Detroit like John Boyega.
So what if I chose to free myself?
What y'all know about
with
John
this
Boyega?
smile rooted so deep in me, demanding all this time that it be seen. There's a defining moment. With hope under his fingertips, all I have to do is reach out and grab. Reach out and have the love that was destined for me with a glimmer, a glimpse of what it means to be free. There's a wish staring back at me, with an undeniable hold in its eyes, so I hold on like there's nothing worth holding left. Like the love of self will be the only love felt. I breathe it in like there's no breath left. And when the world doubts and the questions come blaring, like, how dare I love me without comparing? How dare I not question my every move? How dare I be okay with a me and no you? I can hold my head steady, heart full, with answers ready. Like it took forever in a day, but self-adoration is my new destination. Even if this plane crashes, I'll still be the map just looking for new transportation. And this time, it'll be more than a vacation. I want this kind of love to reach so deep it's dangerous. A permanent solution on an everyday basis, like a manifestation in disguise. And if I'd only allow, it'll let me. Let me love me in the way I've always deserved. Love me so loud that it can't be unheard.
Hold on. There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that was Flourish featuring Asia Monet.
Fire outro, man. That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
I mean, not outro. I mean, the whole song is fire, but in Asia, you killed that shit. Everything about that was crazy. It was all vibes.
Thank you.
I had to turn off our mic so that we didn't fuck it up. That's how bad I wanted to hear. I'm like, I don't want us to say shit during this. And if they say something, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
It's almost like there was some real love in that.
Yeah. It was almost as if somebody loved somebody.
Yeah, silly as fuck.
We're done today.
I'm just trying to fucking fly this shit. God damn it.
We got a beam gem. Hold on, where should I put this? We're gonna put this down here.
Bunnies, I'm about to grab them.
God, you about to kill the fuck out
I'm
of
just
that.
trying to get.
Ooh, I got a laser.
Yeah, I put the laser beam on you.
I'm firing my laser.
Y'all are funny. What the fuck is that?
I just pushed the shit out of it though, whatever. Ah!
Oh shit! Now
Bro,
I'm the fuck away from
get out of here, bro.
All right, I'm going.
I gotta use my shield to make sure we don't hit the sides.
Fuck.
I hope everybody that's watching see my shield game.
Okay, I'm getting us out of here
because I'm blocking all the damage with the shield. Look at this shit.
Oh my
Look at
God.
this shit.
Oh,
I can't
we're
do
about
that.
to die. I'm sorry.
No, we not. No, we not.
I don't know.
For the love of God, get us through.
Trying. What the fuck? This ain't the fucking Nebuchadnezzar, nigga.
Hey, if that was the case, we'd be living. We could have had a white dude on board saving us.
Did you just set off a fucking nuke? What is happening?
What the fuck is happening? Oh,
right.
damn, Coop, you lasered the fuck out that dude.
Okay, if we get another bomb like that,
All right,
y'all need to warn
Let
me
me just
when y'all letting that bitch go. Cause look at that, all of that. It blew up all that shit. And we almost got caught.
Every time I'm in the space, I hear yacht.
Jeez, man down.
Where you
I'm
from?
over here, I'm over here like, what the fuck?
Where your grandma stay, huh, my nigga?
That shit was.
Oh,
fuck. This game live.
All right, just have to pause it real
But
quick.
anyways, yeah, that was Flourish. Like I said, Hero had sampled Steven Universe.
Fire.
Shout out to Hero. So that particular anime clip was from Dearest Reprise. It was from Inuyasha, one of the very first anime that I got hooked onto.
Inuyasha!
Yeah.
Kagome!
Inuyasha! Dog. If you took a shot for every time Inuyasha yelled Kagome, vice versa, listen, you might as well.
That's a great drinking game.
Bruh.
Also, taking a shot every time Sailor Moon cries is a great drinking game.
Amazing content. If you're not gonna see it till tomorrow,
Listen, bruh. But yeah, so
nasty nigga.
it's crazy.
That's what this is about. It's all about the content, people. This is the only thing that this is about. We only bring people in
I
for
like
the
a lot of
content.
side character chicks like 1010.
Oh my god! I know you ain't just say you like 1010.
She don't
You
have
ain't
a
even
last
see,
name because
bro.
she's meant for me to
Naruto
get
had 900 episodes, and you seen 1010 and 5 of them bitches. Shut the fuck up. You don't like 1010, nigga.
right.
And she was useless in all 5 of them hoes.
Bullshit. So don't be mad.
The only time 1010 even was close to being something, she was in a fucking jinjutsu at the end of the anime. It wasn't nothing.
Hey, you want to know what's fucked up about it though? She got accepted in the genjutsu because she felt useful in the episode, and that's the reason why she got captured.
Trash. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, Flourish is.
What's that going on in the background there?
Something terrible you playing?
That's you.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
This nigga had one shot too many.
Bro,
How you go blame it on somebody
That
else,
nigga
bro?
Mark said,
It is all
the
you.
cup is still more than half full. I'm confused. You have 3/4 of a cup.
His
buddy.
cup runneth over.
Cup running over to my cup. The fuck?
That's 'cause you're not driving and shit.
True.
Cheers, Coop, because I want to see you drink.
All right, now that the lovey-dovey shit is over, let's get to the shit.
Right, let's get to the rapidy rap shit. that
Rapidy
everybody
rap.
is here for.
Rapidy raps. Can I cheers before the rap? Can we get a cheers to the rapidy raps?
Let's get to the shit.
Can I see your apple move?
You got a love album. We ain't
I don't know why you watch.
Charlie, come on, cheers.
I got you.
Crazy as a motherfucker.
Maurice, come on.
My shit empty.
Well, get that man.
You can
some
still
more
cheers.
tea.
I'll pour you some of this. Hold on. My cup runneth over too. That's it.
Look, my cup running over too. But yeah, so that was Flourish. That particular track is near and dear to my heart because you know, growing up I dealt with depression a lot.
Oh, we casting now. I like that.
And so I didn't know how to, you know, take care of it. You know, I tried going to my parents, tried going to my, you know, high school counselor, you know, about it and couldn't figure out an outlet for it. And, you know, come 12th grade, I'm like, I'm really good at rapping, even though, of course, all throughout high school, I was that kid that would skip and go to, you know, the lunchroom and, you know, get into every cipher and shit like that. But, you know, in high school, I'm like, I can do this for the rest of my life. So, realizing that, self-love is one of the most important things that I've accomplished, it really, really like was important for me to make this song at this very moment in my life. Not just for myself, but for someone else that's pursuing a dream and, has trouble with like confidence and self-love. So it was very important for me to make this song, and it came out amazing.
I think that people underestimate the power of creating. Definitely. And how important it is for artists especially, but anybody, for them to do it, because it really is an outlet. Some people go downstairs. I got friends who go downstairs who got a punching bag, who just punch the punching bag for an hour. They work out for an hour to get their stress out. Mm-hmm. I got friends who've been going to therapists for 5 years now. And I just talked about this on my last episode of my podcast. With my boy, he been going to a therapist for like 5 years, talking to somebody because he got certain shit that's in his body and that he grew up with that's fucking with him. You just need an outlet. Talking helps, punching helps. For me, it's basketball. I go hoop because it's a way to outlet any frustration that I got. And then there's music. I got 2 outlets. I rap that shit. And then I hoop that shit out. And really, I feel like I haven't reached the point where I've really let out as much emotion as I want in a song. And I'll get there eventually. But I think that that's an important thing that people got to understand. Like, I don't think they understand how good it feels to really get something out that you was spitting. And really, it ain't even during the recording process. I don't know about for you, Crimson. It's more so during the writing process.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely.
By the time I'm going into the studio, and maybe it is for you, by the time I'm going to the studio, I've gotten those emotions out. It's during that writing part where the beat come on, and I got a tear just right here in my motherfucking eye, but I'm holding it back, or it comes out, and I'm just writing because that feeling is in me. Mm-hmm. That's the part that gets you feeling like I finally let this shit out.
The feels.
Absolutely.
The feels, bro. Feels. I know how you feel, man.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And you don't even know how much yes, I do it is.
No, tell us how real it is in there.
What are you talking about?
In there.
How you feeling there?
I don't know.
To be continued, huh?
Yeah. And we gonna get into it because Coop gonna be a guest on the show after you. But
I'm gonna get my show because you're gonna be at the fire.
You gotta have a project. You got some
what
fire.
Do you do?
That's coming.
Okay, I need that. That's all I gotta hear.
Unless you want to rap right now.
Oh Jesus!
Nah, not on here. We gonna get the beats
right
playing. We gonna get the beats. We gonna get the beats playing right after this. But I just won't. I don't think people understand. I think some people think that this shit is all a gimmick. This shit is all like I don't know, orchestrated by the man, and they don't think that artists really putting their real heart and soul into certain shit. We do. This is a great outlet for us, and Sharnae gave y'all motherfuckers some of her heart in these first 3 or 4 tracks. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
4 of them bitches, and now we back to that rapidy rap shit.
Oh yeah.
Because you gotta have this. But even inside the rapidy rap shit, understand that there's still real shit in here that we are feeling, and there's gonna be like 1 or 2 bars or more that a motherfucker is saying some shit where you like, oh. She was for real on that bitch right there. So break down who this is, because like I told you earlier, Sharnae, this is this looks like Keanu Reeves and Dylan had a baby, and Dylan is my long-time producer. I haven't been fucking with him in a minute because he had to move. But
let me tell you something about Dylan. I don't give a fuck what Dylan has to say. But Dylan is Jesus. I don't care what anybody else has to say. First off, his birth. If you look at him, you're gonna be like, bro, this is Jesus. this is Jesus. And then you ask
He in the studio,
bro, and you ask him,
open toe sandals.
open toe sandals in like the hippie vibe. He got long, voluptuous hair. It's beautiful and it's well kept. And then you ask him, when's your birthday? Oh, it's December 26th. Nigga, you're Jesus. I don't know who you're trying to fool. Shout out to Dylan Wade.
Shout out to Dylan, bro.
Shout out to Dylan Wade.
And if you need to get your motherfucking rocks off, like we was just talking about, he holds meditation with plants like every Saturday. Yeah, and he fire.
I gotta hit one of those up too, but I work.
Y'all gonna hear more about Dylan in one of my later podcasts too, because I got a bunch of people who fuck with Dylan that came through, and he make beats on the spot. He got a great vibe in his stew, and he look like this motherfucker.
Yeah, like, okay.
But this motherfucker got the Keanu Reeves.
No, yeah, real shit. Like I was saying before we even started up the podcast. So, for this particular video, shout out to Eric. That's actually who.
Bring that up to your face a little more.
Yeah, shout out to this individual right here. His name is Eric Steele. He has a studio.
Bring that forward.
Oh, well, shit. Okay.
You got the pop mic up too.
Oh,
there it is. There you go. You stay comfortable. You make the mic get uncomfortable. Right. Go ahead.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
But shout out to Eric Steele. He allowed us to use his studio space to make this video, and it's crazy because
where's Eric at? Where's he located?
Yeah, where's he located? He is out in Jesus Christ.
Utica.
Yes, he's in Utica. I don't have a specific address.
That's all right. He don't do that, but because he don't want everybody who watches my podcast to go up there.
But his spot is called The Studio, TH3 Studio. So yeah, you can do rentals with him, and like his prices are A1. You just got to get out there.
Shooting exams will shoot at that same studio.
Mr. Mark Cooper, aka Player One, shot his video shooting exams. If you have not,
who made this beat again?
Ooh, Mark Cooper.
Oh, so irritating. If you have changing my tag.
Nah. Sexiest tag in the game.
Right. If you have not seen that video, check that out. It is fire. A1.
Yeah, I wish Marvelous came out like that.
Oh shit. I wasn't.
All right, next song.
It was like
next
Miss
song
Marvel
is
yes, y'all.
Featuring A- produced by Blue.
Oh, how did you get the A- motherfucking feature? We gotta get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it after this.
No.
You wanna get into it now?
We do it all before.
Okay, cool. But,
we do it before.
So, fun fact, I'm on Facebook. And I'm commenting on my uncle's status or whatever, and I see A-, he's commenting on it too, and I'm like, oh wait, how do you know A-? And he's like, oh, that's my nephew, and I'm like, what? So fun fact, A- is my cousin. So yeah, like it's like, what the fuck? Like I've been a fan of him for years, like back to his like verbal vomit days with Nolan and Chavis, and
it wasn't outside.
Man,
they wasn't out. Yeah, hey, shout out to they wasn't outside for that. Y'all niggas wasn't outside when that was going on. Them niggas was still in the crib.
First started up.
Man,
I'm calling you Maurice for the rest of the night. Mo, them niggas was in the crib the rest of the night. They wasn't outside yet though, bro.
If you know, you know. But yeah, like I found out like he was my cousin. I'm like, yo, I got this track that Blizzard produced. It's got Dilla vibes on it, Slum Village vibes. I think you'll rock with it. He's like, all right, for sure. I sent it to him. He was like, yeah, let's do it. And the rest is history.
That's my favorite artist.
Man.
I send you something, you say, yeah, let's do it, and it's done. That's
right,
fire.
like,
and he came through for the motherfucking video
and did a hell of a job. Like A1, man's worked 7 days a week for his family. Shout out to my cousin A-, one of the hardest working artists in the fucking city. Middle Finger Music, what's up?
A-313, shout outs to him. This is Yes featuring A-, produced by Blizzard aka Blizzard the Mad Scientist, aka
Soundproof
Darnell.
Yeah.
Yo, soundproof down.
Marquise. My name and lights on the Grand Marquis. A masterpiece in the streets. The ETA to success for me is less than you think. Hit that link in the bio, read them and weep. I take my losses as lessons, betrayals as blessings to get the shady fuckers out of my section. And for those that keep testing, only half of you can get through the aptitude. You know it's right, but you can see the passion through and through. I create what I speak, vision on 1080p. Some think I'm already living a dream. Ha! Might miss it all if you blink. Look through the glasses you drink. Notice that even in the blizzard that I get to the green. Old enough to know better, has street smarts, common sense, and somewhat punctual on paying my rent. Ha! But young enough to know that it's pronounced Jiff and not gift. And hit my dance like Sada Baby whenever I wish.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And it don't stop.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And it don't stop.
Hey yo, how should I approach to raid these cockroaches? Spray and exterminate, increase the murder rate. Stop for these vermin to come learn they fake. Me and my dogs, we deserve a plate. Fucking hoe, we earned a steak. Onions and mushrooms, need much room. Loosen my belt, leave rappers with bruises and welts. Not me, they abusing they self. Got my control over Debo. 702, know my stilo. You're not my equal, bitch, I'm 40 below. Which means I'm way colder, leave hot heads with cold shoulders. I run up over my cup, at least 4 grams up in my blunt. I ain't high, bitch, I'm sober as fuck. Never drinking dry, keep the stinking side. Passing loud around to the crowd like we secret knives. This isn't choreograph. If you want an autograph, you should ask for it. You want a verse, spend some cash for it.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And it don't stop.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And it don't stop. Look. Verbally intuitive being. Pull my own way to the top like I had sat on a sling. Should've took a baseball had I knew I would rhyme. Had the hits, all I had to do was swing. Need I remind you that they killed us, spilled my spinal fluid on their vinyls. Relatively speaking, it's a form of survival. I'm your minority that was born to be claiming the title as the one that make you double check your vitals. Yeah, a mastermind when I rhyme from the temple. Fam, like when you getting signed, I say uno momento. I'm crew with the pencil, I'm mixed in the minnow. I'm hitting these intermediate different punchlines and I make it look simple. For a sec I lost my way and picked away, losing the weight and quickly gained well. Learn respect from some of the greats, which would equate to being humble, gaining honorable traits. And the rest will soon come into play, this free base.
Yes, yes, y'all. 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 Yes, yes, y'all.
That video is fire. Shout outs to Black Team, right?
Yes, Black Team. They do all of my visuals. I've been working with them.
I was about to say, how did you meet them motherfuckers? Because you say they do all your visuals, but I knew you before they did all your visuals. So how'd you meet these motherfuckers?
Okay, so Black Team was assembled, fun fact, in November/December of 2017. It's funny because I was just talking to like their leader about it right before I got to
leader. Hold on, are we in North Korea? What you mean they leader, nigga?
Well,
let me see your leader.
Goltech.
Goltech or Smart Tech. We both from the same Smart Tech, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I was talking to the head honcho of Black Team about
the
it
dictator.
before the dictator. I was talking to him about it, like, man, how long has Black Team been a thing? And he was like, you know what? We started up, November, December of 2017, and I've been working with them ever since. They're an amazing collective of videographers, photographers, and it's crazy because they have a member out in New York, and they also have a member out in LA right now, and then their headquarters is basically in Detroit. Like they're stationed in Detroit, but they're,
as they should be,
nationwide. So it's amazing. I shot my video Seismic Toss with them, which has
great
been
song too,
amazing. Like,
and when you played that last year at the album release party, banged, bang, 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 bang,
man,
bang.
Shit, even better when I had performed
Turn on
it
your controller, too.
When I had performed it at Dally in the Alley back in September. The freaking
dog, hold on, go ahead and cancel on that shit. Go ahead and keep flexing on us. Perform that Dally in the Alley.
I did a little bit,
and I was gonna go come, but I was hungover than a motherfucker. I was so fucking drunk the night before I couldn't come.
Listen, it's all good.
I know it's all good. I support enough.
It's right. It's more to come, but yeah, I've been rolling with Black Team for going on 3 years now.
That's fire.
And it's been a beautiful relationship with them. Like
they're so cool.
They work their asses off. So if you need any visuals done, like they literally just premiered their very first movie called Dream Chasers.
And who did the music for that movie?
Mark Cooper, you know, he's so versatile and talented and amazing. He was the music director behind an independent movie that aired at an actual movie theater, and it was just amazing. It was
at an actual movie theater,
right?
What'd you say, Mo?
Have fun, MJR.
Right. They had their video premiere at MJR out in Westland.
Did they do the claps before the movie?
Man, nah, they didn't do the claps before the movie.
It was official.
But they got a standing ovation afterwards.
Okay.
So that's what matters.
That's because you don't get your claps to just anything. I guess you gotta see if it's worth the claps first. That's fucked up, but I feel you.
But
shout outs to, bro, that's crazy. Shout outs to Black Team. We are Black Team. I'm gonna post a link to their Instagram in the bio. So y'all will be able to see what they fucking with.
Yeah, they are some of the hardest working people I have ever met in life. Like, they're amazing.
You had a couple stories for that video though.
Oh yeah, so okay, it was a few.
We gotta save them bunnies.
We gotta save the bunnies.
Look at that.
We're about to save them right now.
I just
see, we got two, and we got a little bit of life.
We'll see what these bonus bunnies talking about though.
Right, shit, because we missed all of them. That was like what, 11 of them. I'm like, what the fuck? And like a little rainbow and shit.
Okay,
the whole bunnies today.
Oh, it's bunnies down there. Okay,
and it's probably bunnies in these other areas.
Okay,
let's
cool.
get it.
Let's go.
But
yeah. So it's so the one story I had. So the video is like heavily promoted on Facebook. Like I get more of my fans to, do their views and whatever on Facebook. Okay. So my dad, he commented under the video because I am a graduate from Cass Technical High School. It's a prestigious high school in Michigan, and it's funny because he graduated from King, which is a rival school of ours. So he commented under the actual video, was like, "We ass t-shirt," because I had a Cass Tech crew neck.
These blue things, because that's causing us to die.
Yeah, we're dying. We're definitely dying. Kill these, y'all gotta kill these thingies though.
I'm trying.
We're dying from. We did. Damn, that's wild.
You gotta stop hitting the blue things on the walls, bro.
My bad.
Face. I know you said it, and I peeped it after you said it.
Now we got to do it all over.
Oh fuck, for real? Damn it!
That's what that over.
We gonna beat this shit. I'm not stopping. Go ahead.
I'm not stopping. Shit, what time is it, Logan? I gotta be at work at 6 in the morning.
All right, go ahead.
Hey.
But anyways,
hey.
So yeah, what happened?
Nothing.
What?
You're fine.
What?
You're fine. Sorry.
No, what?
No. Go ahead. We gotta save him.
We gotta save him. But anyways, yeah. So his silly ass did that. Shout out to my pops. That's actually his favorite song on the EP. He's a rappity rap hip hop head.
You gotta go to the other side. So you just beat me up and took me off of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do.
Go ahead, stay there now.
What? All right.
And hit the green button. All right, let's get it.
Yep.
So
that's your favorite song? That's your dad's favorite song?
Yeah, that's my pop's favorite song. It's definitely
a fire song.
It's got Dilla vibes. It's got the old school vibes on it. Damn, you hungry over there?
Starving.
Somebody's starving. You gotta hit Pony.
That sounds good.
You over here saving bunnies and stomach growling.
Shit,
Alright
they
over there?
would have got one of those.
Shit, your name is Mike
bunnies.
Jack. Annie, are you okay?
That was definitely
That was fire as hell.
Shit, Mike, you okay?
Maybe you could be on that track with Michael Trapson and me.
Shout out to Michael Trapson.
Yo,
Ain't no shout outs to no
Where's this nigga's album?
You niggas
Michael
talking about
Trapson
shout outs to Michael Trapson.
If y'all ain't hip to Michael
That album was
Trapson,
album of the year. Nobody was touching this nigga.
Nobody.
Location? Are you kidding me?
shout out to Michael Trapson.
Wade, the Wade Robson diss track.
Neverland Dungeon? Who had a better single?
Neverland
Who
Dungeon.
had
That's
better
like
I'm not listening to
Okay.
that shit. We
Mike-
going the
Mike-
wrong way.
Oh
Mike-
my god.
Mike, it's so fire, bro.
I hear you,
Bro,
but this shit getting
it was
edited
album
out.
of the year and it dropped in January. Niggas had all year to catch
No,
up.
she
Uzi shit
alive.
didn't top
yeah.
it.
No, but look what you wearing.
Nobody shit was top of his.
Hey, she got the
Every
player
album,
one.
such
Yes.
precision.
I got mine on too.
That's fire.
Oh, y'all
That's
goofy,
lit.
dog. All right, go.
But yeah, damn, what was I? What else was I?
You were
supposed-
saying that was your
shit,
your
my bad.
dad's favorite song.
Yeah, that's my
And-
pop's favorite song. What else? What was I talking about off air?
Oh wait.
Damn, we was talking
Oh
about so
yeah.
fucking much.
You was telling me about A- and that ice cream shirt.
Oh yeah, the ice cream shirt. Yeah, so Mark Cooper's favorite phrase is ice cream. I don't even know where it came from. He says ice cream and that's racist to shit, and it don't even be racist. But I'm like, okay, it's a Mark thing, so
Yep.
I just roll with it because squad,
Ice
and,
cream.
whatever
Because
he's down for. I'm
Squad.
down.
That's the most fire shit
I mean,
ever.
shit,
Hold on.
You gonna hit them bitches again?
Yeah,
after we
I-
told
listen,
your ass to
no.
stop hitting them bitches.
Listen, I bagged back this time.
Okay, I got you. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
gotta
Just
kill
drive that way. Just drive that way. We shooting. We shooting.
All right, yeah, I got it. Okay,
Yep.
all right, there go another one. We don't want to hit that shit. But anyways, yeah. So we
I'm good, bro. I'm shooting. Nigga.
y'all shooting those little things
Yep.
right there.
I'm
okay.
not.
Yeah, so we made up that video on the spot, and it was dope as hell. It came out really nice. Much love to Eric Steele, and shout out to my big cuz A- for even hopping on the track with me. It was cool because like the first time we even like started working on the song, Nolan the Ninja, he came through to the studio and he showed love and he fucked with it. So
Yay.
it was really nice.
Bunnies.
It was really nice. I'm trying not to hit these fucking punk ass.
Oh, don't feel better. We trying to get the bunnies.
But anyways, yeah. So that's how Yes came about.
I fucks with it.
Like-
So now the last joint we got is People Mover, and I know you said you wanted to make a video for it.
Yes. Last but not least is
And you should have did the video today.
I should have, but you know what? I had an obligation to come to this podcast, and
Well, we
here
could have
I
got
am.
free soda today. Damn it. Oh, you don't get that. You don't get that joke at the end of the beat tape, huh? That's something me, Blizz, and Fluff do. We
Nah,
only go
I
to
get
Greek
it.
Town for free soda.
Nah, just shout out to regular show.
What I'm
you
about to
know,
say,
like,
that's a regular show.
If you know,
And
you
that's
damn, we
another-
fucking
yeah.
died again. God,
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
sorry.
take a
Now-
break. here.
Nope, we
Next.
not. You gotta keep
Listen,
going. That's
nah.
not what this podcast is about. Break
But-
it down.
we gotta keep going, Mark.
Yeah.
Listen, nah.
Is that right, Joy?
But yeah, this next track, it's the final track. It's a bonus called People Mover, produced also by Blizzard. It's a straight through. It's for the rapidy rap lovers.
Yay, rapidy rap.
Kind of in the same realm as Trust the Process. If
That's
you
where
know
our
about that
feelings
track.
be at.
So what
Then-
influenced this track?
What influenced People Mover? I wanted to let people know that an album is on the way. The album is already titled and everything. It's called Unpolished. It will be available soon.
Yeah.
Not sure how soon, but
I gotta figure out if I can produce for that.
Here this nigga go. So this is something that's gonna lead into the album.
yeah. So yeah, this is definitely like one of those tracks. Like, okay, it is an album coming.
You know, I really that's why I fuck with you too. Crimson. I love motherfucking concept albums. I love when people have a story to tell and the work that they put together. So I love the fact that you keep stringing them along and stringing them each together to where they make sense, dog. I can listen to, but it's just good songs as well. So I don't gotta listen to the first two if I don't want to, because all the shit makes sense, nigga. Mm-hmm. But if I listen to everything together, it make that shit super fire.
And then on top of all that, why wouldn't you listen to all of it? Everything is dope. Everything I put out.
I guess all I'm saying is that some people gonna find out about you on your third, fourth project, right?
All that stuff is dope, Sabrina.
You gonna drop some motherfucker. Ooh, shout out to Sabrina.
Sabrina. Fun fact for those that don't know, I actually do a little bit of
voice acting.
Yeah, I get an introduction in voice acting as the AI on Mark Cooper, aka Player One's projects, as Sabrina, and that was amazing because actually that's really what I would like to do, is do voice acting for a ton of anime and cartoons that people would love and cherish for years to come.
Wait, what?
That's fire.
So
and that's and I love that. And if somebody was to listen to your stuff, because that's how it happens sometimes. Most times people be like, oh, he got famous overnight, she got famous overnight. That's almost all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But really it was like, no, motherfucker, I had 4 projects out before y'all heard this one single, and now you get to look back at what I'm doing now, see that I'm going ham and I got some great music behind it, and it all links together. Mm-hmm. And now you get a better appreciation for the song that you love this song at first, but now you in love with that motherfucker.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Charnay. This is the last track on this project, People Mover. Oh, did you see where we supposed to go?
Mm-hmm.
We got a project.
The approachable with unattainable, with unexplainable lyricism that simple minds are incapable of evaluating the proper ratings for what I'm saying. And for those that can't keep up, I give my salutations. Lately I've been brought up in multiple conversations on whether or not my music is good enough to make it. Let me explain this one time, cause now I'm losing patience. I'm already a legend and none of y'all can change it. The simple fact that people say hating shit and try to retract those same words cause they want me to have a back. Fuck that. I'm a product of progress. Give me the task to accomplish. My winning streak is obnoxious. And I ain't nowhere near my peak, dog. I promise, turn positive into profit. Your label's new favorite prospect. Who would have thought the underdog would leave them astonished? A mortal turn to a goddess. How's that for unpolished? Making these paintings, I flick the wrist and Bob Ross in my life story and music. These verses are just synopsis. One of the best out. I had to get back on topic, so don't mind me. I'm just shutting down all the gossip.
You do cool stuff like that.
Try not to hit these rocks over here.
And now we just
better have the proper cleats if you plan on trying to run this race. The most anticipated, like a retro Jordan colorway. Roughhousing with instrumentals if you come to play. So if the heat gets to you, then don't come this way. The multi-talented, multifaceted rapping addict that don't plan on seeking rehabilitation for this habit. The real gon' gravitate to me as if I were a planet. Speed raps on Shelly and Fraser Price, punchlines on Cassius. Results of years to come about to get scary. Like the uncanny resemblance of Ken Whitley and Jackie Harry. The bandwagon's already filled with my offspring, so y'all can't come in this bitch like Joel Osteen. I'm prepping up to finally get started on this album. New rappers better pursue a career on more on mountain. Murder seems like this, always seems like a myth. Possibilities high, limits for dreams do not exist. We come fully equipped. I'm jotting while I'm drinking a fifth. He lead with the pen, and I'm gonna increase it with wit. Shutting down all the whack shit like a cease and desist. Try mimicking me, and you'd probably cease to exist.
Damn.
My boy Koo got a fire ad-lib game.
You know what's funny? Most of my tracks don't have ad-libs.
And that's true, but you need them.
Oh.
I know, I went through your whole discography.
And yeah, works very well.
Oh fuck!
I do got a track where it is full of ad libs, and Blizz and Fluff did it for me.
We gonna beat this bitch. So what I like to ask artists, I got a couple of things I like to ask artists after we finish listening to their album.
Okay.
First thing, were you satisfied? Are you satisfied with the finished product?
Absolutely. Like,
yes,
I had the pleasure to, work with some amazing producers, some of the best producers in Michigan, not even Michigan, but in the Midwest.
That man Blizz a killer.
I got to work with. Oh yeah, we close to the bunnies. but yeah, I got to record with one of the most amazing engineers that I've ever got to work with. Shout out to Quarter Pound. He's based on the East Side. He's out in East Point.
What made him one of the most amazing engineers? Though?
Man, so the first time I ever recorded a track with him was my song Momentum, and this was one of my very first trap projects. Well, not trap project, but trap singles. Mm-hmm. And he you can always record with an engineer and they just make sure they get all your vocals and stuff like that, and that's it. But it was something about like his ear. It's always great to record with a producer that's not only just not a producer, but not only an engineer, but he's also a producer. Yep. Because they have a special ear for what to look for and emphasize on certain punchlines and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to QP. He laced the fuck out of this project and he did an amazing job. And I feel like even with my debut album, that's who I'm gonna be recording with because he does a good job. He doesn't tax like crazy, he do $48 an hour, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He showed love to like hard work and you giving the sauce away. No, I need
that's
to bring.
That's what this is for, though. This is for the sauce, and this is for them. This is.
What if you want to charge somebody $60?
No, but real shit. I need.
He did not say how much he charged, so motherfuckers don't know what it is.
I love you, dude, but if he decides to like go up on his prices, by all means,
I don't know about post.
he deserved that shit because for real, he's one of the best engineers in the city. Like he cares. Like if you ask him for a critique, he'll let you know
where you going?
Well, you need
where you going?
I'm going over here. I'm going over here. Relax.
Just making sure.
Relax. I'm getting the gift. But he will critique your shit if you ask him. He whatever you need, he got you. If you want performance tracks for your stuff, and I recommend for every single artist, please, for these artists out here, stop recording over your vocals. I'm sick of hearing that shit.
And she don't mean recording over your vocals. She means stop performing over your vocals.
Man, like for real.
And I'm about to have unsigned Sundays, and where I'm be giving artists.
I'm sick of that shit.
A lot of advice on certain shit, and one of the main things is gonna be get show tracks.
Yes, please. If anything, have the hook on it and have your ad libs.
Hook ad libs. That's the most.
Because I'm tired of hearing this shit. I'm tired of going out to try to support people and y'all don't know proper etiquette. Like, come on now. Come on.
Oh, what's going on now?
Wait a minute. Can we go back?
No, they closed the door.
Oh, we are fucked.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta do shields. All right. So
shit just got real on the game.
So you are happy. Come on. You are happy with the project.
Absolutely. It came out amazing. It exceeded my expectations because
it's a timing.
Yeah, like it.
Go ahead, go.
Oh yeah, I'm getting fuck on. I don't know what I got us into.
I got the shield.
But
we gonna get to that.
There it is. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit, Coop.
Get these bunnies so we can leave.
Yep.
We did. Come on.
Because I don't know what this Ferris wheel.
I got the shields, bro. I'm protecting us. We gotta get out. You gotta drive us out this motherfucker, though, bro.
At least we got full bar.
I'm Jada Pinkett behind the wheel. That's a bar. That's a bar. I'm Jada Pinkett behind the wheel. I'm getting us out of here. Shit. But anyways, yes. shout out to Quarter Pound. Make sure y'all go to him to record because he's an absolutely amazing engineer. He's also an amazing producer. You know, he engineers for like some of the greats, Stretch Money, shit, Rocky Bad, some of the like the dopest artists in the city of Detroit. Make sure y'all give him some business because he deserve it. He deserve his roses right now.
Facts.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely happy with the product. This is by far, and this is not even the toot my own horns. This is by far my best project, and that's how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to grow.
I was about to say that's not even tooting horn. That's
like facts.
Your latest is your greatest. It should be.
Like and
get us out of this orbit, though. God,
I know. We out of here. Trust me, we out of here. But yeah, this is definitely my best project to date. You know, and to end this shit, you know, we got through a level mission complete.
And the day is saved thanks to
you know, for her available everywhere. Make sure y'all check that out. It'll be available everywhere. That's Tidal, that's Spotify, Amazon, shit, Bandcamp, SoundCloud for the people that don't money is funny and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know. So shout out to everybody.
So I want y'all to know, Bandcamp is probably one of the best ways to support artists, y'all. Mm-hmm. You can go in there, and we gonna get the most for our dollar for what we spent out of that motherfucker. And so do you got a set price on there for the Bandcamp?
Whatever you want to
whatever you want to give 10, motherfucker, at least. and I feel you, it's whatever you want to give, whatever you got, but you motherfuckers, y'all got 10, because if you either gonna spend 10 to support your homie, or you about to spend that 10 on that McDonald's motherfucking number 5.
Damn, who's spending 10 on McDonald's? Don't they got $1 menus though?
No, they do, but these motherfuckers go in there, they whip, they go in there, they get the number 1, they get the Big Mac, and then they get
and they add the extra
large, yeah.
They get super size,
and then they get $3 for menu joints to the side.
Oh shit!
And they be thinking like, okay, what's that, 6? And then the nigga be like,
I got $4.
Yeah, the nigga be like $12.94, and they be like, damn. But they don't want to seem like a broke motherfucker, so they be like, okay, and they pull their bitch ass around to the fucking drive-thru. They get a first motherfucker window to their car, and they get the second motherfucker. They get the food for the second motherfucker, and they food be wrong, and they don't say nothing because they even more bitch than they thought they was before.
Even worse if you get the order
so
wrong.
Instead of going through all that, just get my nigga 10.
right, because you know if your order wrong and you ask for cheese on that McChicken, you go back, they add the cheese on that motherfucker. They not heating it up, they slapping that bitch right on it.
So you getting a cold slice of cheese,
a cold slice of crab, bruh.
I don't know.
But also, you pay a lot more for a lot less, man. You gonna get at least, how much do you expect somebody? How much do you think you need to pay to get an hour of entertainment? How long is your project? This project
is no more than 30 minutes.
Yep. And it's actually, hold on, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Because I just played the motherfucker, but it don't even make sense to not give somebody enough money for 20 minutes of entertainment, bro. Because you're right, it's 25 entertainment.
Yeah, 25 now. 5. Shit, not even including the commercials that come with an anime, So yeah,
delete it. Right.
Get y'all money. Show my girl Shanae some support. Second thing I love to ask artists when they come up here, if you got any advice to upcoming artists, one piece of advice.
Oh yeah.
All I need is one piece of advice, because everybody giving some advice. So what's the most important piece of advice that you would give an upcoming artist today in 2020, as far as going towards them making it and being self-established?
The most important advice that I can give to an artist in the year 2020 is stay true to yourself. Make music that you like. Trust me, because it's going to catch. It's going to catch. Everybody is into everything. Whether you're making music about anime, whether you making, music that caters to mainstream. Everybody likes everything. Just make sure you're not chasing $1. You're chasing an actual dream to change people's lives. That's it.
That's fire. That's fire. And because if you niggas try to be something that you not, imagine how hard it's gonna be
at the family reunion.
Yo, oh baby, I didn't raise you to be like that. Granny, I just said that shit to get famous. I don't care what you said it for. I didn't tell you to be like that. You gave your granddaddy a heart attack last summer, boy. Talking about booties shaking and pussies popping.
That's all Mike Jackson.
I know I'm red in the face. You are crazy.
Yo, but besides the jokes, that's shout out Shawnee. Please, thank you. People think that type of advice is corny. They think it's cliche.
Absolutely.
Because it is what a lot of people say, but a lot of people say it for a fucking reason because it's true. If you act like somebody that you're not and you have to keeping up that facade, eventually it's gonna fucking break you and kill you.
Oh yeah.
Make the music that you like, and if nobody else likes it, you don't get famous off of it, cool. At least you can say you tried and you did your thing. If you want to be somebody else and that makes you famous off of being somebody else that you're not, it's gonna destroy you. Period. Point blank. Look at your face. Look at Justin Bieber. This nigga look like he riding around a chocolate van right now, boy, trying to pick up little boys. Nigga.
Yummy.
Girl, I got that yummy. Where do you think he got that from?
Sir.
Got yummy.
Sir, I would have you know Justin Bieber has Lyme disease. Like what happened?
So does fucking Avril Lavigne. I don't give a fuck who got it. I put lime in my coconut and twist it all up because my nigga Tiger told me to. Dog, you can have Lyme disease and not be crazy, bro. Shout out to everybody who got Lyme disease. Shout out to Sade for coming out. Shout out to my boy Mark Cooper, aka Player One. Shout out to my nigga Maurice, aka Soundproof IG Manager.
Listen,
co-op cosign. Cheers,
co-op cosign.
Cheers, everybody.
Listen.
Any last words, Shani?
Yes. My name is Crimson Alchemist. For those that don't know, make sure y'all grab 4H for her. Available in
59 minutes.
Available
tomorrow when we shooting this. Available yesterday when I posted.
Yes, available now.
So available now.
Yeah, available now on all streaming platforms. That's SoundCloud, that's Spotify, that's Tidal, Bandcamp, that's Apple Music, everywhere. I encourage people to buy the actual product.
Please.
If you come out to the release party on February 29th at Music Town, buy a physical, buy merch, support the artist that's coming through. We got novelists, we've got Joey Red, we got Leon Taylor, and so many more talented, dope Michigan artists that's performing that need the love and support. Come through and get that project.
Yes, novelist is my brother Jared, so you gotta support him. Sharnae is my sister, aka Crimson Alchemist. For her, you gotta support her because you just watched this episode. Shout outs to Coop, shout outs to Maurice, Mike Jack, co-op cosign. Hey,
we out.
All right,
good.
Yeah, start from the top.
Oh, start out all over completely. Oh, you wasn't recording. Okay. It's that Tito's, dog.
Brilliant.
I just dropped all those jewels for nothing. Shout out to Mike Jack. But
it was for something because I was taking it in.
But you know,
just bring it over from the top.
Nah, it's all good. But yeah, as far as being in a relationship, you have to understand that, you know, that person is gonna do stuff that you don't like. And that's okay. Like, as long as they're apologetic and they're willing to make, you know, changes to make things work, as long as they're not toxic, it's fine. Like, shit's gonna happen. As long as they're willing to, you know, work things out. Because, I mean, you got to think about it, like with our parents and grandparents, you know, their marriages didn't last just, off the simple fact that, you didn't take the clothes out the dryer and fold them, you know, we're breaking up and we invested 5 years into this marriage. Like, you know, like, you have to be willing to talk things out because shit's gonna happen. And I know good and well, like, the career that I'm pursuing, I know for a fact, even though I don't care too much for it, but I know it's gonna happen. Like, groupies are gonna be a thing. Like, people that's gonna be like, you know, trying to get with me for all the wrong reasons, that's gonna be a thing. But if I do decide to be in a relationship with somebody, they have to have that trust in me that I wouldn't be on no bullshit and, you know, try to, you know, get with somebody, because I don't believe in cheating. Like, I feel like in the year 2020, if I wanted to bring someone else into the relationship, I can, like, easily talk to somebody. Yeah, I'm talking about polygamy. Yeah. I'm talking about it.
Shout out to Utah.
Shout out to Utah. But yeah, I feel like communication is very important. If you talk things through and come to an understanding with your significant other, then anything is possible. Especially if you love them unconditionally, like, no matter what, like, you know.
Ooh, let's really get into it.
I'm about to, because that's. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Go ahead, grab the mic. It's right there in front of you. Say, bring it up to your mouth.
God, what time?
You gotta relax. Bring the mic. Open your mouth. Bring the mic up to it. You ain't gotta switch seats, cool. I just want he can just grab the mic and let me hear what he's saying.
Bro, like, y'all don't know. This is what I do. I went to school for journalism. That's why I'm really bringing.
Yeah, we getting into it.
I'm really.
And I got a question, but I want to hear.
Our next podcast, you're not there.
No, that's niggas
He gotta
crazy.
be there. He gotta be.
You know I wouldn't do that to you.
No, not me.
You know I wouldn't.
He said, no, not me.
Listen, Mo.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Listen, Mo. I got a question, but I want to see if your question is the same as mine. So go ahead and ask it.
Okay.
And bring that bitch up to your mouth. Okay. And if y'all didn't realize, this motherfucker was behind the camera this whole time.
Shout out Soundproof. Shout out Blizzard. And
like
DJ Fluff. Shout out to my wife. Wife to be.
Shout out to Rhodey. Hey, she the GOAT.
Everybody.
All right, so Crimson Alchemist. Let me ask you a question.
What is it?
That the streets are dying to know.
Okay,
Fuck
shoot.
the streets.
Goddamn. You must have a lot of guns, sir.
We gotta cut
Man,
that.
I ain't good
Edit.
shit. Fuck the streets.
Man.
And I got a lot of goods.
Let me ask you. Should love be unconditional?
You just said it was.
Absolutely. Love should be unconditional because, I mean, just like I was saying, there's gonna be like different traits that some people don't. Because realistically, if you like, even in a friendship, you're gonna find things that you're not gonna like in your friend. You're gonna find things that you do like. It's up to you to decide whether or not, like, you want to deal with this person with, you know, because you care about them genuinely and, you know, you don't have ulterior motives against them and stuff like that. It works the same thing with, you know, romantic relationship. Like, unconditional love, it's universal to me. You know, whether it's family, friends, you know, romantic relationships, it plays a part in all aspects of life.
But are you being like... And I'm talking to you, motherfucker. When you say the word unconditional, are you being like super literal with the term? As in, if I love you, that means I unconditionally love you. And if I unconditionally love you, that means nothing you can do will stop me from loving you. That's what you're saying?
Are you sure you want this answer?
No, yes, that's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you if that's what you asking.
I'm asking if people in general are compatible and capable of an unconditional love. The flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak. The idea of unconditional love is scary for most.
Mm-hmm.
It requires a tremendous sacrifice of one's self and ego. It requires a tremendous sacrifice of time and literal space. You literally give your life when you love someone unconditionally. I'm asking if there is a reasonable logical explanation or a logical conclusion we can come to as finite beings and giving infinite love to another finite being?
I guess my response to that is, you meet people when you're supposed to meet them. Like, everything happens for a reason within the universe. Because, like, as far as like the unconditional love thing, there's people that I will always love, but not necessarily have them a part of my life because I know they're toxic and they're not supposed to be around, because they have to fix things within themselves, and they're just not a right fit for, what I've got going on in my life. Like, I'm all about positivity, and if I see like any sense of negativity out of that, I do my best to like talk to them and tell them about it. And if they're not willing to change that, then by all means, they gotta go. Because if they're not willing to change, like, the way I look at it is, the purpose for human beings is evolution. We're supposed to evolve with every breathing moment. We're supposed to change all the time, constantly. Change for, the better. And if you're not willing to do that and go on that journey within yourself, then sad to say, you have to get left behind. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the love that I have for you gets taken away. You know what I'm saying? And that's, that goes hand in hand with the unconditional love thing. Because I love everyone,
Everyone?
Absolutely. I
know some niggas you don't love.
No, I love everyone. I don't necessarily like everyone. But there's always gonna be love.
Yeah, I hate that cop out. I know some niggas you don't love, and I know some niggas you don't like.
But it's always gonna be love. It's always gonna be love, no matter what. Because I do believe that people can change over time, even if they have done wrong towards me. You know what I'm saying? But
getting into it.
Little does he know that's entirely my fault.
What?
The shit that he's going through right now, the shit the shout out 9 Deuce. That's my brother John Campus 9 Deuce, the GOAT.
Yeah, shout out.
Blades coming soon, produced by Blizzard the Mad Scientist. But yeah, whatever it is he's breaking down right here, that's entirely my fault on a whim. And I wish that this was true. But
I didn't even peep this long ass comment.
Listen,
I regret to inform you, it's entirely me up at like 2 a.m. going like, yo, this is what we about to do. Dead ass.
I wouldn't even take this deep because I was up when he posted this, and I'm like, okay, John is obviously trolling.
I didn't see this before now.
No, he was definitely
Had I known,
trolling.
I'd have been in the comments like, little do you know.
No, he was definitely trolling, and then I was like, yep, you got me. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Like,
so you think unconditional love is a thing?
It's definitely a thing because, you can have somebody, like one of your family members hurt you and do the most unthinkable things to you. But at the end of the day, you're going to be like, man, I still have love for this person no matter what. I can't have them within my space because it's negative. So it's very possible to love people from a distance, and that's okay.
You seem like you got something to say about that.
No, the last part of that says too woke out here, my dick.
He's still talking about
unconditional love.
I'm in my bag
when they out on the internet. Wilding the fuck out,
bro. First of all, shout out
love.
to my man's. Shout out to my man's punctuation. Come on, dot. I'm in my bag, comma, fam. Nothing getting past me, dot. Nothing, dot. Too woke out here,
yo,
dot.
But hold on. I'm gonna shoot my brother some bail though. There's a conversation that me and him had just in the last 2 days where I'm almost 1000% positive, like that last part right there.
Yeah,
is satire in relation to what somebody else has been doing. But me reading it without having seen this before now, it's just got me like
fire.
Okay, all right.
Nah, all of this
John.
I wouldn't take any of this right here to heart. He was definitely trolling at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
18 hours ago,
so
bro.
Yeah, it's probably directly in reference to some things we had already talked about. So you gotta understand, me, Krim, and John are like the Three Musketeers of like whenever rap comes out on Friday, we're just like,
yeah, we got like
when rap comes out on Fridays, Mark, we
Nah,
talk about the album. We listen to everything that comes out, and we give a review or a score that we're not going to reveal publicly because we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
I never even heard of this.
we
go ahead and give you a shameless plug. Go ahead and give me a shameless plug real quick. I never heard of this. You got a podcast?
No, we be in a group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a group chat.
There's a podcast coming though.
Yes.
No, you can't give a shameless
Am I gonna be a
plug to a private group
to
chat.
be continued? Because
She's gonna have to be. She don't even know that I'm doing it in the living room, and she's just gonna be like, "It's gonna be cool. We gonna have drinks. Everything gonna be cool. It's gonna feel like a cool vibe, and then it's just gonna be a whole ass microphone that comes out."
For those
and
that don't
asking
know,
hard fucking questions.
I hate talking. Like I can't stand it.
You did a very good job tonight.
Well, thank you. I try.
I think people are gonna watch
Mark, do
this
you want to be in the
on
group chat
Saturday.
so we can talk about the albums when they come out Friday? I don't want to
be happy
leave
about what
anybody
you're
out.
going through.
That's just something that happened. John started it.
Mo, you don't believe in conditional love? Unconditional love?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Here's the thing about unconditional love and how it's ruined my life.
Wait, you just got engaged to your girl?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously she shares. I don't know. It's obvious.
No,
but I'm
we
just
are
using.
polar opposites. I am Satan in comparison.
Okay.
The nigga's rap name is Demon Eyes. If that doesn't say much to you, then I don't know.
Okay, you know what? No, I don't even want to get into this now, Mo. I want to get into it when you drop your album. So,
Ogre coming soon.
Ogre coming soon.
It's not going to be a soundproof project because it's going to be way too
are getting into all of this when
I do
it
not want to
drops.
soil the brand with my shenanigans.
Yeah. You already know it's child's play, right?
Chasing pavements and chasing placements, pacing rooms as I'm writing greatness, picking poisons, I just hope it's potent, cause when I die I won't be on no bro shit. Always focused, severing ties to the surface, like I joined a red lotus. A triathlon of niggas reaching for the finish line, but I just know I'm the closest. Rapper more raw than a butcher. The gift is there, but niggas steamed, still waiting on my time like slow cookers. Been silent enough, I'm here to interject. Niggas don't like cause I pose as a threat. A monster, ever since Orange Tech cassettes, they can't swallow their pride, it's too hard to digest. I'm just here to remind y'all like who is the best. Wasn't there from the start, seismic toss, ayy. Try to tear me apart, seismic toss, ayy. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss, yeah, yeah.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, godlike feature that only the special among us will ever taste. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for.
The jack of all trades, but a master of one. Gym badges cop, but I'm nowhere near done. Protagonists don't exist where I come from. Worry about thunderstorms, but my range has begun. Some try to paint, but do not own an easel. Having foundation is what niggas need, though. Drop truth, but they won't believe till they see. I connect with the people like I got cerebral. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't facts. Matter of fact, don't talk business if you ain't got a B on my your ass cap. Trying to get into the mix, but lack profession like a real DJ, but it's scratch that. Sniper on a Roy Mustang, got a poetry slam. Let the flames begin like a Paramore jam. Every time I hit the venue, people come up and ask, you here to kill it again? That I am. Wasn't there from the start. Seismic toss, ayy. Try to tear me apart. Seismic toss, ayy. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss, yeah, yeah.
I want my life, I want my work, my family, I want it to mean something. And it's like, it has, if you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Ain't no time to lose, gotta drop shit. Make the best move, only option. So step up with the proper precautions. I'm twisted like my hair, better call me Crimson the Locksmith. Yeah, focused on the win, that's the topic. Yeah, too many look up to me, I cannot quit. No, since taking over is the only logic. I'm tailored to kill like I'm John Wick. See what I bring to the table like a potluck. Barricades couldn't even stop us. No, a gatekeeper, so I must annihilate whoever violates the hip-hop student code of conduct. Got a homunculi type of bloodlust, so I gotta be choosy on who gets my trust. It's about to be one hell of a ride up. I'm a firm believer in the acronym BILUG. Okay, you can bring the beat back in now. wasn't there from the start. Seismic toss, hey, try to tear me apart. Seismic toss, hey, gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss. Gotta hit him with the seismic toss, yeah, yeah.
I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history, you have to believe that something different can happen. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic? I'm going to do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. Now we just got to wait for y'all to see.